Last refreshed. May 24, 2023 Data class. Most extravagant famous people rappers total assets. $170 million. Date of birth. September 27, 1982. 40 years of age. Spot of birth. Hollygrove orientation. Male level. 5 feet 6 in. 1.68 meters. Calling. Record maker. Entertainer. Rapper. Performer. Lyricist. Finance manager. Businessperson. Author. Ethnicity. U.S. of America. Moneybag. Look at Lil Wayne's total assets. What is Lil Wayne's total assets? Lil Wayne is an American rapper, maker and music leader who has a total assets of $170 million. The craftsman has gathered many names over his profession, including Birdman Jr., Youthful Tune, Dr. Carter, Weeziana, Tunechi, and incalculable others. Regardless of what you call him, one thing's reasonable: the man's been staggeringly effective. He has sold more than 100 million records around the world, won various honors, and, surprisingly, outperformed Elvis Presley for having the most sections on the Billboard Top 100. His situation as one of the most outstanding selling melodic craftsmen in history gave him the experience he expected to begin his own music name, Youthful Cash Diversion. Lil Wayne, otherwise called Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., endorsed with Cold Hard Cash Records at the young age of 9. In the wake of proceeding as a feature of the BG/Z, and afterward with the Hot Young Men, he stretched out all alone, delivering his most memorable independent collection, The Block is Hot, in 1999. The collection went platinum and started an exceptionally effective performance rap vocation that has kept on developing. His collection, Tar Carter 4, dropped throughout the late spring of 2011, and has since sold 3.5 million duplicates. Early life. Lil Wayne was conceived Dwayne Michael Carter Jr. in 1982. Experiencing childhood in the low-pay neighborhood of Hollygrove in New Orleans was sufficiently not to prevent Carter's gifts from being seen almost immediately. In grade school, the kid was placed in the talented program of his primary school, and he likewise joined the show club. By age 8, Carter had composed his most memorable rap tune, and after a year he drew the consideration of Brian Williams, better referred to just as Birdman. As the proprietor of Cold Hard Cash Records, Williams was Lil Wayne's most memorable opportunity to become famous. Carter left messages on Birdman's replying mail that incorporated his freestyles, and it persuaded Williams to try the kid out. In the wake of showing up in various melodies under the Cold Hard Cash mark, obviously music would be Lil Wayne's future profession center. Misfortune struck when Carter was 12. He shot himself in the chest with a 9mm gun and was headed to the emergency clinic for a perilous injury by an off-the-clock official. He has since conceded this was a self-destruction endeavor and a consequence of his mom's dissatisfaction with regards to his rapping profession. Beginning achievement. Lil Wayne's vocation really started when he joined the Gathering Hot Young Men in 1997. The Gathering experienced significant achievement, arriving at best positions on the R&B Hip Jump Bulletin on different occasions. When he was only 17 years of age, Lil Wayne was prepared to seek after a performance profession with the arrival of his presentation collection, Tar Block is Hot, in 1999. While his presentation collection absolutely set him up for life, his next two collections, Lights Out and 500 Degrees, neglected to benefit from this early achievement, leaving him at risk for falling unnoticed. Standard Achievement U that all different in 2004 with the arrival of Tar Carter. Considering the subsequent collection a year after the fact, Tar Carter 2, this period in Lil Wayne's profession addressed a significant forward-moving step. His verses were more nuanced and mature, and his picture started to come to fruition as he developed his brand name Dreadlocks. The hit single, Fire Fighter, was a particularly high point at this stage. The following 2 years addressed a somewhat useless period for the rapper, despite the fact that he highlighted on various tracks by different specialists, including Fat Joe, Wyclef Jean, and Ludacris. Lil Wayne got back furiously in 2008, delivering Tar Carter 3. One of Lil Wayne's best melodies ever, Candy, was on this collection. Lil Wayne's next significant achievement accompanied the arrival of Tar Carter 4 in 2011. After one more significant delay, Tar Carter 5 was delivered in 2018 with comparative degrees of progress. In various meetings, the rapper has expressed that Tar Carter 5 was his last collection. He really wants to resign and zero in additional on his loved ones. Youthful Cash Index deal. Through Youthful Cash diversion, Lil Wayne marked both Drake and Nicki Minaj when they were generally secret specialists. In July 2020, Lil Wayne offered the Youthful Cash experts to General Music for $100 million. Individual life. Lil Wayne has 4 youngsters, the first of whom was brought into the world in 1998 when Carter was 16. Despite the fact that Lil Wayne wedded the youngsters' mom, Toya Johnson, they separated in 2006. In 2008, the rapper invited his initial child into the world close by the kid's mom, a radio telecaster. He named his child Dwayne 3. In 2009, he had one more kid with entertainer Lauren London. One more child was brought into the world in 2009, this opportunity to the vocalist Nivea. Substance misuse and medical problems. Carter supposedly mishandled the strong substance known as lean for various years. This alleged enslavement has been credited to a line of well-being panics for the rapper. It was important to incorporate seizures for which hospitalization. One of the most serious of these occurrences happened in 2017 when Lil Wayne must be hospitalized after 2 seizures one after another. In spite of the claims, Lil Wayne has over and again denied any association between a supposed substance issue and the seizures. In 2013, Carter expressed that he experiences epilepsy. Debate. Lil Wayne has been captured on various occasions. In 2007, the rapper was captured for ownership of pot and criminal ownership of a weapon. Yet again in 2008, he was captured, this time on additional significant accusations. Carter was gotten by Line Watch in Arizona, and his visit transport was found to contain weapons and different unlawful medications in enormous amounts. He was accused of ownership of opiate drugs available to be purchased among different crimes. 2010 saw Lil Wayne carrying out a 1-year punishment for weapons charges in Rikers Island, and he later carried out 3 years of assessment as a feature of a supplication bargain. Eventually, he just served 8 months of the drawn-out sentence. What's more, Lil Wayne has been the subject of various legitimate activities inside the music business. He has been blamed for copyright encroachment because of various issues with his melodies. In different cases, Lil Wayne has neglected to pay sovereignties to record names and has dropped appearances for which he had previously been paid to perform. Lil Wayne has also participated in a number of well-publicized feuds The rapper has clashed with people such as Juvenile, Young Buck, Pusha T, and Jay-Z. Lil Wayne. Earnings by year 2007, $12 million 2008, $13 million 2009, $18 million 2010, $20 million 2011, $15 million 2012, $27 million 2013, $16 million 2014, $23 million 2015, $15 million 2016, $14 million 2017, $16 million 2018, $19 million 2019, $20 million 2020, $100 million 2021. $5 million total, $333 million real estate. In 2011, Wayne spent $11.6 million on a waterfront home on an island in Miami. He proceeded to sink millions of dollars into the property, including, notably, a roof deck skate park and an indoor shark tank lagoon. He listed the home for sale for $18 million in 2015, then ultimately dropped the price to $12 million before accepting $10 million in June 2017. This 20,857 square foot mansion is located on a private island called Lagos in Miami Beach. It features 9 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and has 3 levels with an elevator, pool, and a private dock. Here's a video tour of Lil Wayne's former Lagos mansion.